So today I'm going to be doing a project pan update, but we're going to do it a little bit differently as I go through the items that I'm trying to work through, which happens to mostly be like my staples. I'm going to go ahead and share with you my daily makeup routine at the same time. Same lip balm that I've been working on. It looks like it's not going anywhere. It's like a very thin, oily consistency, so when you put it on, not a lot of it's picked up. Just fine. I'm not too worried about like being in a hurry to finish this. So the I'm Tired under eye cream, or under eye whatever this stuff is, roller. Again, this stuff I think is gonna last forever, which is also fine. I am trying to work through it, but I'm not in a hurry to finish it. So the Dr. Brand Luminizer Primer Pores No More. I am making some progress on this finally. There is still a lot of product. There's a lot of product left in here. It's gonna take forever to finish this stuff, but at least I'm starting to make some progress on it. Okay, still working on the Milani eyeshadow primer. Looks about the same as last time. I'm not sure how much life this has left in it. I think it's kind of starting to separate, so I might be calling time of death on that soon, but for now I'm still using it. Okay, I'm still using the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion highlighter. I flipped the cushion again, so this would be the third time I've flipped the cushion. There's still a lot of product in there, and I use this like as an illuminator, like underneath my concealer. This is what I have left of my e.l.f. Mineral Concealer. So this mineral concealer I first apply under my eyes, and then I spot conceal, which you can see little dots all over. I'm going to blend that in a minute. And then I just kind of blend a little bit over my nose and blend it out onto the red areas of my cheeks. I'm going to blend out those spot concealing areas. I do also use the NYX Brighten Radiant Finishing Powder. So I do use the finishing powder. It kind of helps to even everything out since I don't use foundation. So it sort of like helps buff the edges of where the concealer is, the mineral concealer. I tried to use the e.l.f. Lock-On Liner Brow Cream, and it just smells funny. The texture is completely different, and I am getting rid of that. So this is sort of a declutter, but it's old and it's not usable anymore. I got kind of tired of using the ColourPop brow pomade, so I wanted to try something different. And when that wasn't working for me, I moved to the IT Brow Power Universal Taupe brow pencil. It's one of these little flat shaped ones. There's still a whole lot of product left in this. It's a little loose, so I don't want to roll it up all the way, but there's a ton of product in here. I think it's gonna take a while to work through it. I've got a mini of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, and it's a clear. Just run that through to hold my brows in place. Got the original NYX Taupe. You can see I've hit a little bit of pan here, which is super exciting. This is what I use to contour every single day. I just swirl, tap, and apply it. Brush the excess off of the brush and my color switch, and then I blend it in. Okay, I've got a mini of the Pink Leopard Too Faced Bronzing Powder. Just swirl, tap, and apply. I could do a little bit on my forehead, on my nose, and I do it where the sun would hit. So So like where you would naturally get freckles. As far as blush and highlight go, I just kind of rotate through whatever. I'm not going to use a highlighter today just because I think I'm going to use a very shimmery blush. I'm going to use a Pixie Peach Honey. It looks like it would be a highlighter, but it really does come off blushy. Just swirl it together and tap. Okay, when it comes to eyeshadow, I'm rotating between a couple of things right now, but first I am going to go ahead and declutter my little Ulta palette that I've been using. So you can see I've hit pan on most of them. This one, like I've been saying, has sealed itself off from basically the beginning. This one basically is unusable now because it's sealed itself off on the edges. These two are super, super powdery and almost don't stick to the eyes anymore. These two are still okay, but it's not enough for me to want to keep this. So, and I'm kind of just done with it. I don't think I'm going to be using it anymore, so I am just going to go ahead and get rid of this. It's got too much use on it to pass it on, so I'm calling it on this one. So right now what I'm using for my eyeshadow is I alternate between just using random palettes and playing with single eyeshadows. And when I play with single eyeshadows, I use the palette that I'm currently working on using up. And right now I'm using the BoxyCharm and Pure palette. This is what it looks like. So this is the palette that I'm using in conjunction with single eyeshadows. I kind of use it almost just about every other time I do my eye makeup, and then on the other times I use like random eyeshadow palettes. So I'm gonna be using the Revealed Matte palette today, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put my eyeshadow on and be right back. Okay, so I'm tossing a bunch of liners. I was using this Sephora black liner. It was small to begin with, and it's like impossible to sharpen, and it just keeps splintering off. And yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of uses out of it, but it's like impossible to use. So that's going. I've got the Stila Purple Tang that I've been working on. There's still some product left in here, but it's so dry and it crumbles when I try to apply it, and it's starting to smell funny, so I'm not going to put that near my eyes. Almost the same thing with the Tokidoki liner that I have, but I have used a whole lot of this. It's just getting difficult to apply. It's very stiff now, and it's also starting to smell kind of crayon-y, so I'm gonna be tossing that one as well. And I've got this double-ended Ulta Beauty liner. I really tried to use this. It's very stiff, it tugs on my eyes, it doesn't transfer very well. I don't enjoy using it, and I'm not gonna pan something that I don't enjoy using. So yeah, I'm not going to be using this. I'm going to get rid of it. It's too stiff to use. It doesn't transfer well. It smudges. It's just not good. So I'm still using the Clinique Pretty Easy liquid liner, and I have moved in the e.l.f. mineral eyeliner, just a black pencil liner. And also I've got a brown, a teal, and a burgundy gel liner here. I haven't been using those a whole lot, but I'd like to start using them. It's gonna be impossible to pan those, but I'd like to get some use out of them, so I did put them in my everyday drawer. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my waterline. This is a good eyeliner. It transfers onto the waterline very well. I do recommend it. It's inexpensive. I'm just gonna do my top lash line. Okay, I've got my liner on. I've used the e.l.f. lip pencil almost all the way down. It's starting to dry out. It's tugging at my lips a little bit, so I used almost all of it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it on this one though, because it's getting difficult to use and it's starting to skip on my lip line. And also I have another unfortunate one. I picked up the Rock and Rose Jordana Easy Liner. This used to be one of my favorites, but I think I got a bad one or an old one or something because it's really orangey. It's not supposed to be orangey, and it also is really stiff and it tugs at my lips, and that's not how they normally are. So sadly, I would go and exchange it, but it's just a couple of dollars, so I'm not going to worry about it. I have other lip liners to use right now, so sadly that has to be tossed. It's not good. I think I got a bad one. So the lip liner I'm using right now is the Bite Beauty 016. It's a really great color. I like it. I like the formula of this liner too. Getting rid of the Lolita lipstick, it has turned. It stinks. It smells like crayons, which is really sad because I love this color, but it has to go. I can't even stand having it on my lips anymore. It's just bad. So I do have some lip colors that I'm working on right now. When I'm mostly at home or doing things near home, I use the Dior Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm. It kind of like brightens your lip color with your pH level or whatever. Sometimes when I'm filming, and about half the time when I'm filming, and sometimes when I'm like going out into the world, I use one of the Kat Von D lipsticks that I'm working on Kat Von D lipsticks again because this is the discontinued formula of the minis. Lovecraft, which is my favorite color. It's a beautiful grayish nude. A sparkly purple called Wonder Child, a shimmery red called Adora, and a beautiful deep matte cool toned red called Hexagram. So these are the 4 minis that I'm sort of working on right now. If I'm going into a more social situation or doing specific makeup looks, I'll reach into my other lipsticks, so I do still get to rotate through those some. So I'm going to use Lovecraft today. This is such an awesome color. I foresee using this a lot. ColourPop Aquamarine Crystal Setting Spray. That is what I'm using to set my face right now. I don't like the sprayer on this. Still using the Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes Mascara. I always do my mascara after my setting spray because my setting spray always smears my mascara. I don't know why. I hate using waterproof mascara, so yeah. Anyway, I used up the Sephora brush cleaner. It's okay. Don't necessarily recommend it. Whatever. Alright. I used up the Ultra Rich Hand and Nail Cream Coconut Almond Milk from Ulta. This is so good if you want a like, it's okay on the hands, but it's actually really nice on the cuticles and the nails. I really enjoyed this, and I actually do want to repurchase this. I have the box. This isn't exactly an empty. I'm using this right now. It's the Coconut Lime Verbena Moisture Rich Cleansing Bar from Bath & Body Works. This is really old. It's pretty good. It's not drying at all, which I really like. The smell is nice. I finished up the Brazilian Keratin Therapy Anti-Breakage Serum from Global Beauty Care. I have the Charcoal Wash Off Mask 15-minute facial therapy. This was okay for a facial, for a charcoal mask. I've used better ones. This one took a long time to dry, and it wasn't as clarifying as other charcoal masks that I've used in the past, but it was okay. Okay, I used up the 3 packs of South Main eye gel packs. These are okay. They don't stay on very well, which is my only complaint about them. They are very moisturizing and plumps the skin nicely, so I did enjoy that. I finished up an Essie Platinum Grade Finish top coat because I use the Gel Couture polishes all the time. And I'm calling time of death on this OPI Natural Nail Base Coat. This is like a peel off base coat. It's about down to here, but it's getting clumpy. And it's like sometimes it doesn't allow the nail polish to peel off, and sometimes it just lets nail polish flake right off. So it's kind of weird. I got the UNT, whatever, I don't know. base coat in, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, a brand that has disappointed me. I love Korres so much, but now they sell in China, so no more Korres for me. This is the Greek Yogurt 3-in-1 Cleansing Emulsion. It's really nice, but Korres, why? Why you do this? Okay, the Clarins Moisture Rich Body Lotion with Shea Butter. Did not enjoy this. There's like lanolin smell in it. Okay, I've got the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I get these all the time in packages and stuff. It's good. It's a good cleanser, but I don't purchase Fresh myself. Okay, I used the SPF RX Ultra Clear Daily Skin Hydrator. This was okay. It wasn't bad. It was a decent enough moisturizer. It wasn't super heavy like a lot of sunscreens can be. I've got the Bumble and Bumble Save the Day Daytime Protective Repair Fluid. I used this after I washed my hair. It was pretty good. It was okay. I mean, it smells really nice though. It smells amazing. And I used up the eNature Birch Juice Hydro Sleeping Pack. So it was a really great moisturizer. It's like a hydrator more than a moisturizer. It wasn't like oil-based or anything. It was very like water plumping kind of thing. And the mini of the Tatcha water cream. I enjoy this as well, but it's not like, I don't think it's worth the price. But I did like it. I did enjoy it quite a bit. So anyway, that is all my other things that I have used up. Hopefully by the next update I will have a whole new skincare routine. A whole new like face makeup routine. So hopefully I'll have a lot of other products that I've used up by then. So yeah, not a lot of makeup products this time, but I'm working on it. Anyway, that is all I've got for you today. If you are new here, please subscribe. It really means a lot to me and it helps me out a lot. And if you would like to see my other Project Pan videos, go ahead and check out my Project Pan playlist on my channel. And again, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.